Welcome to Everyday English Excellence.
Did you see Avatar? Did you see Avatar?
Yes, I did.
It was amazing.
Yes, I did.
It was amazing.
What's the movie about? What's the movie about?
It's on a moon called Pandora. There are blue aliens called Na'vi. It's on a moon called Pandora. There are blue aliens called Na'vi.
Aliens? Cool. Aliens? Cool.
Yeah, they live in harmony with nature. It's beautiful. Yeah, they live in harmony with nature. It's beautiful.
So, what happens? So, what happens?
Humans want to mine a special rock on Pandora. It's bad for the Na'vi. Humans want to mine a special rock on Pandora. It's bad for the Na'vi.
Ugh, that sounds awful. Ugh, that sounds awful.
It is. They send soldiers, but it's not easy to fight the Na'vi. It is. They send soldiers, but it's not easy to fight the Na'vi.
Why not? Why not?
They're strong and connected to the animals. They ride giant, flying things. They're strong and connected to the animals. They ride giant, flying things.
Wow. Sounds like something out of a dream. Wow. Sounds like something out of a dream.
There's a guy named Jake. He becomes an avatar. There's a guy named Jake. He becomes an avatar.
An avatar? What's that? An avatar? What's that?
It's a Na'vi body controlled by a human mind. Jake learns their language and customs. It's a Na'vi body controlled by a human mind. Jake learns their language and customs.
So he's on the human side or the Na'vi side? So he's on the human side or the Na'vi side?
That's the interesting part. Watch the movie and find out. That's the interesting part. Watch the movie and find out.
Is Jake good at being a Na'vi? Is Jake good at being a Na'vi?
Not at first. He struggles to walk and connect with nature. Not at first. He struggles to walk and connect with nature.
Does he learn? Does he learn?
He does. He meets a strong Na'vi woman named Neytiri. She teaches him. He does. He meets a strong Na'vi woman named Neytiri. She teaches him.
Is she pretty? Is she pretty?
Very. She has blue skin and beautiful braids. Very. She has blue skin and beautiful braids.
Do they fall in love? Do they fall in love?
Maybe. They spend a lot of time together. Maybe. They spend a lot of time together.
Does Jake forget about the humans? Does Jake forget about the humans?
He starts to see things from the Na'vi perspective. He starts to see things from the Na'vi perspective.
What about the rock the humans want? What about the rock the humans want?
It's under the Navi's giant tree home. They call it home tree. It's under the Navi's giant tree home. They call it home tree.
No way. They wouldn't destroy a whole home, right? No way. They wouldn't destroy a whole home, right?
The leader of the humans, Colonel Quaritch, doesn't care. The leader of the humans, Colonel Quaritch, doesn't care.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Jake tries to warn the Navi about the attack. Jake tries to warn the Navi about the attack.
Does he succeed? Does he succeed?
You'll have to see. There's a big battle. You'll have to see. There's a big battle.
Do the Navi win? Do the Navi win?
They fight bravely, but humans have big guns. They fight bravely, but humans have big guns.
Oh no! That sounds bad. Oh no! That sounds bad.
It is. The Navi suffer and home tree is in danger. It is. The Navi suffer and home tree is in danger.
Does Jake fight with the Navi? Does Jake fight with the Navi?
He has to choose a side. He can't stay neutral. He has to choose a side. He can't stay neutral.
I bet he fights with the Navi. I bet he fights with the Navi.
You might be right. He tries to unite the Navi clans. You might be right. He tries to unite the Navi clans.
Clans? Are there different groups of Navi? Clans? Are there different groups of Navi?
Yes, each with their own leader and special skills. Yes, each with their own leader and special skills.
Can Jake convince them all to fight together? Can Jake convince them all to fight together?
It's a big challenge. Some Navi don't trust humans. It's a big challenge. Some Navi don't trust humans.
What about Neytiri? Does she support him? What about Neytiri? Does she support him?
She believes in him, but some elders doubt a human can truly understand the Navi way. She believes in him, but some elders doubt a human can truly understand the Navi way.
Does Jake learn to ride those giant flying things you mentioned? Does Jake learn to ride those giant flying things you mentioned?
He does. They're called banshees, and they're amazing creatures. He does. They're called banshees, and they're amazing creatures.
So cool. Does he use them in the battle? So cool. Does he use them in the battle?
You'll have to see. The battle involves humans, Navi warriors, and even giant creatures called Pandoran wildlife. You'll have to see. The battle involves humans, Navi warriors, and even giant creatures called Pandoran wildlife.
Wow, it sounds like a crazy fight. Wow, it sounds like a crazy fight.
It is. It's a battle for the survival of the Na'vi and their home. It is. It's a battle for the survival of the Na'vi and their home.
Does the movie end with the battle? Does the movie end with the battle?
Not quite. There's a cliffhanger at the end that leaves you wanting more. Not quite. There's a cliffhanger at the end that leaves you wanting more.
A cliffhanger? You can't leave me hanging. A cliffhanger? You can't leave me hanging.
Sorry. That's all I can tell you without spoiling the movie. Sorry. That's all I can tell you without spoiling the movie.
Fine, but I'm definitely watching it now. Fine, but I'm definitely watching it now.
Great. You won't regret it. The visuals are incredible, the story is exciting, and the characters are memorable. Great. You won't regret it. The visuals are incredible, the story is exciting, and the characters are memorable.
Does the movie make you think about protecting the environment? Does the movie make you think about protecting the environment?
Definitely. It shows the consequences of greed and the importance of respecting nature. Definitely. It shows the consequences of greed and the importance of respecting nature.
I like that message. I like that message.
Plus, it's just a fun adventure movie with cool technology and action sequences. Plus, it's just a fun adventure movie with cool technology and action sequences.
Sounds like it has everything. Sounds like it has everything.
Pretty much. It's no wonder it became such a big hit. Pretty much. It's no wonder it became such a big hit.
Maybe we can watch it together sometime? Maybe we can watch it together sometime?
I'd love that. We can make a night of it with popcorn and snacks. I'd love that. We can make a night of it with popcorn and snacks.
Perfect. Do you think there's a sequel? Perfect. Do you think there's a sequel?
Actually, there are plans for several sequels coming out soon. Actually, there are plans for several sequels coming out soon.
Awesome. I can't wait to see what happens next. Awesome. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither. It'll be interesting to see how Jake's story continues. Me neither. It'll be interesting to see how Jake's story continues.
Do you think he'll stay with the Na'vi permanently? Do you think he'll stay with the Na'vi permanently?
That's a good question. The movie leaves it open-ended. That's a good question. The movie leaves it open-ended.
Maybe he can find a way to bridge the gap between humans and Na'vi. Maybe he can find a way to bridge the gap between humans and Na'vi.
Maybe. It would be a difficult task, but with Neytiri by his side, anything is possible. Maybe. It would be a difficult task, but with Neytiri by his side, anything is possible.
They seem like a strong team. They seem like a strong team.
They are. Their bond is a key part of the story. They are. Their bond is a key part of the story.
I wonder if they have any special powers on Pandora. I wonder if they have any special powers on Pandora.
The Na'vi have a strong connection to nature and can even communicate with the animals. The Na'vi have a strong connection to nature and can even communicate with the animals.
That's so cool. Can Jake do that too? That's so cool. Can Jake do that too?
He learns to connect with nature in a way humans can't normally. He learns to connect with nature in a way humans can't normally.
Does the movie explain how the avatar technology works? Does the movie explain how the avatar technology works?
Yes, it shows the process of transferring a human mind into a Na'vi body. Yes, it shows the process of transferring a human mind into a Na'vi body.
Sounds complicated. Are there any risks? Sounds complicated. Are there any risks?
There are. The connection can be rejected, and switching back and forth can be dangerous. There are. The connection can be rejected, and switching back and forth can be dangerous.
Yikes. So being an avatar is a big commitment. Yikes. So being an avatar is a big commitment.
Exactly. Jake has to make a tough choice about where he truly belongs. Exactly. Jake has to make a tough choice about where he truly belongs.
Does the movie have a happy ending? Does the movie have a happy ending?
It depends on your definition of happy. There's a victory for the Na'vi, but the fight is far from over. It depends on your definition of happy. There's a victory for the Na'vi, but the fight is far from over.
Oh, so it sets things up for the sequels? Oh, so it sets things up for the sequels?
Absolutely. It leaves you with a sense of hope and a desire to see how the story unfolds. Absolutely. It leaves you with a sense of hope and a desire to see how the story unfolds. And that's it for today's video. I hope these simple conversations help you improve your English. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. See you in the next video. Bye!